The racer. That's not the one, he was an old white. And I got on that racer, went straight out of Lafitte Street and all the way straight to Mount Leon Hotel.
Oh my God! Oh yeah.
In 10 minutes, the good Lord blessed me and taking care of me while I didn't slip down and break my neck.
See, I don't. When I read your story, and it was in Living Blues, I think they had the story.
Okay.
I was reading it, and I said, how in the world? I said that God must have had angels around him, because I could not imagine you hitting that weather that wind
and that
on that bike
wind, and
God
gave me strength. It gave me strength to pump it. And didn't slip down.
I know.
Like with them little tires.
I know. I mean, for every
God
reason, you should have been swept away. Because, I mean, it swept away whole houses, Freddie.
You don't,
but it didn't sweep
you don't have that bike anymore, do you?
No. And see, when I locked it to the post at Mount Leon Hotel, well, we came back down to check things, see how things was about a month later. And we came back in, and it goes out there. He wasn't there.
Oh, gosh.
Somebody had
cut
the, bull cutter and cut the locker loose and took it.
Well,
it got you where you needed. That only thing, he was white.
But I think it had angel wings on it that day.
That's the truth. That is the truth. That's right.
Yeah.
That is the truth.
Yeah. So that's when I read that, I just went, oh my gosh. And that's because I'd met you the year before. At the Jazz Fest when I was in the Louisiana Marketplace, and you came in. And so when I read that, God said he needs something for that new home, because it said that you were going to get that home. And so.
And thank God I did. And I would say, I'm not going to go back to New Orleans to live. I said, I'll just come back in the fall.
I saw that. You were in Houston, right? Were you in Houston for a while?
No, Dallas.
Dallas, that's right.
First I went to DeSoto, Texas.
Yeah.
And I was in DeSoto, Texas, 2 weeks with the Reverend.
Right.
I was Cousin Dixie's sister's husband.
Oh, okay.
So we went there, and they showed us all around, and brought us over to the new apartments, what they had there, Long Oak Apartments in South Dallas, in Oak Cliff. So we got apartments there, and had carpet on the floor and everything.
Super nice.
And wasn't nothing in there but the carpet and me. And boy, that was just like a queen-size bed. I laid all over the carpet, so I missed my guitars and everything.
Oh, yeah.
So Tim W., he called me, the music maker. He said, Fred, I know you lost all your guitars and everything. He said, but don't worry about it. We're going to send you a guitar. And sure enough, it did. So about a week after I talked with him, then I goes to the store. And so Shauna, the overseer of the office at Rosemount, she said, Mr. Freddie, say you home? I said, no. She said, where you at? I said, I'm at the grocery store. So well, when you be on your way home, stop by the office. So you got a package here, and I ain't never seen a package this big.
Oh.
And then I said, that's got to be the guitar. And when I got there and see what it was, I said, oh yeah, that's it. I said, thank God for this. So me and the Big Red there on the carpet, so we had it made, baby.
You had everything you needed.
Everything. Everything right there. I said, thank God for this. And then after that, the third week I was there, then the big church up there for me. Donated me the living room set.
Oh, wow.
The bedroom set. And the living room set.
You're being blessed coming and going.
The good Lord blessed me so, I'm telling you, I just can't thank him enough. And that's the same thing up in there right now. So that's been like just about 15 years then.
It is, yeah.
That's the truth.
Well,
seemed like yesterday, but time passed.
So my question to you is, because I was afraid a lot of our musicians were going to stay in Texas, and wouldn't have blamed them, but they eventually came back. So what made you decide to come back, Freddie?
Well, when he built his house Wade, he called me. He always called me and tell me, well, catch the plane or catch the bus to come in to fly in so you can do this job, to play. So all right. So after I got down here, they said, well, the guy coming up, there's Hurricane Katrina and whatnot, and they coming up with some new home for all those musicians that want to come back home they can come on back home. They don't have the house built for them. I said, oh, well, that sounds pretty good.
That's different, yes.
So the next week, you got your application. And I got down here and brought me up there and I filled out the application. So after I filled out the application and everything, they said, now, you're going to, you know, they build this house for us to buy them, you know. And so they said, now, one thing about it said, if your credit ever been in the credit bureau, say you're not eligible for it. And so if I go say, you don't have no renovation there? I said, cause my name sure is in there. I said, because I lost my wallet and everything. Some people got it and bought a car.
Oh my gosh.
Bought a car and then run up a Sprint telephone, $900. And went to a Citizen Roebuck and charged about $3,000.
What's wrong with people?
I'm telling you, that is terrible wrong.
It's terrible.
And that's what ruined my credit.
Yeah.
So he said, well, anyway, he said, we're going to build a house up, especially for you, for renovation. And sure enough, they did. So Wacko come pick me up from the bus station. I didn't catch the plane that day. Come to the bus station, pick me up. And so they had, you know, finished the house and everything. So he comes pick me up and he comes on. So when he be on his way coming around, he usually stop at Jack Dempsey's and we eat, you know. And so I looked up at him. He passed it up. He didn't stop there. And the other place he passed him, but he stopped there. And I looked at him. You know, I said to myself, is he going crazy? I said, I don't smell no alcohol on him. I said, what's the matter with him? And he didn't stop until he got right in the front out there. When he got in the front out there, and they had Jefferson here, and all the different other people and everything. Then they had, you know, all the employees that would build a house.
Right.
And I said, what's going on here? I said, they having a festival or something else out there in the street here that I don't know nothing about.
Which they do all the time anyway.
That's right. I said, what's going on here? And all over Teddy walking up there to the car said, congratulations.
Aw,
Good, congratulations for you. I said, why y'all keep saying congratulations? What are you talking about? He said, your house, and your key. I said, oh, I guess so. Thank God for this. So I came on in, so they had a bottle of champagne for me. Then they gave me a Bible, gave me some flowers, and oh boy, that made my day. I said, thank God for this. So Wacko, he surprised me.
Yeah, he did.
A
He
real
loves
surprise.
you. He loves you like nobody's business.